welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today I'm doing a little hair tutorial of how I got my little shoulder length box braids, so stay tuned. My shirt's kind of wet because I literally just finished, but yeah, stay tuned. You'll get to see how I do them. And oh my gosh, it's my neighbor. Okay, time to go. I went ahead and did the majority of my head. I just have like a fourth section, but I can explain it. So I start with freshly washed hair, and I got an amazing new blow dryer and I'm obsessed with it. It's a Revlon. I don't remember the exact style name. So you literally just like brush through it. I still keep my hair in 4 sections. I just think it's easier. I have a lot of hair, so it's easier just in 4 sections, and then I divide those sections in half, and then you literally just brush on through it, and it saves me so much time. Normally it would take me like 2 to 3 hours to blow dry all my hair, but with that it only takes me about an hour. And I'm kind of slow. I start on the cool setting and I do most of my hair on cool, and then I'll turn it to low and do it and kind of sit in the roots, because I feel like my roots are the hardest to get fully dry. Like even now they're still kind of poofy because I think I didn't get them 1000% dry, which is totally fine. So yeah, I do that. And then what I'll do now is I section, all of my hair is already done, so like I don't have to do that, but I'll section my parts into smaller parts. And then here's an example I'll show. And I twist them so they don't get super tangled. And then I will set, like, for the braids, I section them into different rubber banded sections, and each of these will be like a braid, you know. Also, isn't this crazy? My hair has gotten really long. So each of the little clips is holding maybe 6 braids, or 6 like sectioned off little pieces. And then from there I just braid, but right now I'll just rubber band this half on camera and show you guys. I feel like the rubber band method is okay. You just need to make sure, like, I just wouldn't leave it in for too long. I left my last braids in for I left them in for 4 weeks, and like that was okay. But I think after that it might get a little like stiff and like kind of gross, so we don't want that. But a few of the tools that I just use a regular rat tail comb to like make my parts and my nails because they're really long. These little, I want to say someone called them crocodile clips, which I think is kind of cute. And then this edge control, it's called Instant Edge Control, super great. It smells really yummy, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, I just use that to make sure each little section is like slicked and really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and just finish rubber banding. I'll keep it on camera, but I'm watching Black is King. I'll keep this going, finish rubber banding, then I need to eat because I'm starving, and then I'll come back and hopefully braid really fast. So yeah, we're gonna get to going, and I'm gonna keep watching Black is King and probably jamming. So let's go.
Yeah. I was finna write a song, but I've been hella stressed. But I looked in your eyes and noticed I'm hella blessed. And staring at you on this airplane, I ain't worried about nothing, cause you got me feeling like the Wayne Wade in 03. Yeah, you and me, we got the heat, so bump all that anxiety. But you hit to the side of me, I feel like I'm gliding. And honestly, look, I don't want you saying that you had a better chance without me, that you wish you had made plans without me. Look, I hate to make this song about me, but I really wanna tell you that I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car, when we kiss you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss that thing go ring, ring, ring. Tell me how you feel, tell me what it is, tell me what it ain't. Trigger happy, you looking by, I might just did it.
We are almost done, but I figured I would just show you the hair that I used and kind of just film the last few braids, and then all I have to do is dip it to make the ends not as fluffy. I don't know if you can tell, I put it back in a ponytail. This one's just a little too short in my opinion, but I think it's okay, right? Did it myself, and it's, you know, kind of cutish. Anyway, okay, so I went to the beauty store earlier and got 6 packs of the Rastafari Connectulon pre-stretched hair. Real great. It's just like, once it like pre-stretches really easy, it just like gives you that feathered look. I mean, it fully doesn't matter now because I cut them, but normally when I go get my braids professionally done, or when I want to do them full length, I'll do pre-stretched. It just keeps it super easy, nice and clean. And then what I'll do is I will take, see how they're, you know, already parted. I did rubber bands on them, super, super easy. Just like helps the process go a lot faster, and it keeps it tighter so I don't have to kind of worry about my grip. I'm just gonna like softly clip those together. So I'll take these and I'll kind of give it a last scrunch, and then I'll take the same edge control that I was using earlier and I'll just go over my ends. I need to get my ends trimmed, but for the time being this works too. And you know, you just want it to be super essentially like pointy, because then you don't want it to like show. And sometimes I'll like run some more like gel and edge control just like throughout the whole piece. So yeah, you want your ends to be clean, so then when you put them in the braid, you don't have to worry about like frizzing. And so what you do when you braid any, and I like learned this from another tutorial and I can link that one down below, is you want to just do a regular 3-strand braid. So you have your hair and then so like here's my hair, the shorter piece, which just got stuck, and then the longer hair is the braiding hair. And then you just start braiding, and you want to keep like a pretty tight grip because you want the braid to be super secure and to not lose any. This braid's in my way. Like, you don't want it to slowly loosen through time. So yeah, just braid it all the way down. And then when you get, let's see, just keep going, keep going. Sometimes the hair gets caught with each other. You know. And then I get to about here. I'm looking in my mirror, just trying to make sure I'm good. Okay. So when I have about maybe like 2 inches left, I'll take like a little chunk from the middle braid, like the middle strand, and then just keep braiding. So you want to kind of feed it in, and then I'll take some more from the other one just to make them kind of even, and then feed it into the braid that was, or like the strand that's your own hair. And then you just keep on braiding it down. Then I'll get just a little bit more edge control and like put it on my piece of hair just to make sure I really solidify the fact that like the hair is like, my hair is coming to an end, and I can keep it like all nice and together. And then yeah, you just braid it on down. You can either, you know, braid the full length or do what I did and just like cut it at one point. And yeah, super easy. I think there's like a specific way to braid. I think you're supposed to go under, but I don't know how to like braid that way, or over, sorry. You're supposed to braid over, but I only know how to braid under. That's like how I can best braid on myself the fastest. So that's what I do. But I feel like whenever I see other videos, they're braiding in a different direction than I am, but I don't know how to do that. So we do what we can. I feel like it still gives the same look. If I'm wrong, someone please let me know, because I don't think I am. Just kidding. I don't know any better. I mean, this is the 3rd time I've braided my own hair, so, and I'm just doing it one because like, so yeah, and then I just will give it, it's gonna be short, dang it. That's good. I'm just doing this now because, you know, summer, it's hot. You know. Okay, now it's my last one. I'm very excited to be done. I've been doing this for hours today. Same thing, we're gonna tighten it up, get some edge control, stiffen up the bottom, run some throughout, just tug it a little more. I'm trying to make sure, like I really want my like top parts to be the best, since, you know, it's like the first thing you really see. And then same method to wrap it around, kind of like horseshoe it. And then
Kidding the kill, I need all that. Let them call, but don't call back. Let them call, but don't. I don't want you saying that you had a better chance without me. That you wish you had made plans without me. Look, I hate to make this song about me, but I really wanna tell you that I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car. When we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss, that thing go ring, ring, ring. I still get goosebumps whenever you call. When I pull up to your house in my car. When we kiss, you make me sound the alarm. When we kiss, that thing go ring, ring, ring.
I'm kind of stressed. These don't look as good as they did before. That one's up a little bit higher, but that's totally fine. Okay. Yeah. And the last step, there we go. I don't know if it's crooked or not. Okay. The last step is dipping the ends in literally boiling hot water, which is kind of scary, but I just boil them in this cute teapot, or I boil it in like a regular pan. It doesn't need to be a teapot. And I'll put like half away. Like I'm just trying to do half at a time because we're not trying to get crazy. I would lift this up, but that just seems extra. So I have my pot, and then this. But like, look at the difference between this side that's been dipped and this side that hasn't. Like, look how sleek these ones are. And then I can go and like just like cut any little hairs that were like too long, because sometimes like some just don't make it. But yeah, like look at the difference of these compared to this. It's crazy. Then I'll put the side that I did up, switch and dip. It's just so much easier to have your hair done in a protective style throughout the summer because it's so hot, especially now. Like one in LA, summers in LA are just insane. And oh, I missed one. Anyway, LA summers are just really, 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 really hot. And wearing a mask too, like with my natural hair out, I did it for like 2 weeks and it was just like way too much. Like I was like, I can't even focus. Because you're already hot from like the summer heat, the mask on your face, and then like my hair was just so big. So I was like, this is just like way too much to focus on and to try and like worry about. But yeah, here's my hair all done. Really cute, just super easy style. I might redo these front ones because they're really short, but that's okay. But yeah, super great. We love it. That was awkward. And he just saw me do that.